Hello, welcome to D&D. It's time for Shadow Bridge. We can get right into this. I've unmuted. I'm speaking. I'm talking. I am
Ah,
exposing my IP address.
oh,
No, don't do
I love that.
that. No.
What about the
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
funky numbers in the back of your credit card?
yeah. That's the stream
I
title. Mm-hmm.
forgot to draw Predska's new funny arm.
Ah,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Also,
I have to I have to exit real quick because I have to become Predska instead of Fizzy.
Okay.
oh, I could have just given you ownership.
No.
Mhm.
No. Kidding me?
Um, Yes, I also did some funny little funny memery reports with some macro shit. So I need to get that working in 1 second. As well then as Fizzy's doing his thing. Uh we'll place it down here. I don't care where it is. Am I in a clone? No, I'm not. Uh
Let's see. Do I have my arm stuff now?
no.
I do. I have to go
uh
check real quick. I gotta go.
So, I've also done a little funny thing. So basically, whenever I
Uh-huh.
want to, one of the problems with lap tools is that you can't see token handouts. Specifically, when you like going against monsters and that, and you want like the full art, I have to post it because you can't open up
Oh
the
yeah.
full handout on monsters. So I've done this cool thing now, where basically, if I click this button, I can do something like this.
Oh hello.
What? That's
Yes.
pretty cool. Look at that. Pretty
And you
fucking
can close
cool.
you can close it by clicking on the image. Up. So yeah, there you go. Basically, it can do pop-ups.
Nice.
Good. Yes.
As long as you don't
So
pop up dick butt, I'm fine.
too late.
Don't tempt someone with a good time.
So yes. Do just put on the music. We can start then. So, in last session, my brain is turned off and it's been a while, so I may have forgotten. But basically, you fought against that funny elemental that happened. Uh,
That
you
happened,
or
yes, last session.
yes,
Well, last session.
that was last. Yes. I know that you spoke to Glue, or more like bribed them.
I
I mean, more like
I
blackmail.
Threatened.
I blackmailed him
Yes.
because he,
uh,
exuberant prices, my guy.
Well, he
uh-huh.
said 1,000 gold for an appraisal, and they're like, "We what?"
Whoa, that's so much.
Of course, it was a mass
Well, for
identified.
an item, but it's meant to be like, here's a pile of them, right? And
We
Yeah.
don't have that much stuff. We don't go out.
Yes.
Well,
You would.
that's the
Uh,
thing.
mm, well, you had also learnt from Lilith that in fact that there was somewhat aid for you to know more about the previous Time King guy that you knew about, the one that tried to basically do a little funky time shenanigan. And that apparently
And we
her
gotta go see
dad,
his dad.
yeah, her dad knows about it, who is a pirate up in the west southwest. There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah.
And
Uh
then we learned also there was two other things. There was a dragon on the way. That's between the forest
yes.
and the tunnel, and also Predska is having a little bit of a mind fuck as he's uh was going to prank Vax, but then he got pranked back by a shadow demon or something of the sort. He forgot what it was. And
You got
that's it
attacked by an
currently for
assassin.
that. Yeah, I got attacked by an assassin, and now I'm sketch. Just look
Yes, I
inside
lost an
side.
arm from it.
Yeah, I lost an arm.
And Vogt did fuck around and find out about the staff and blew up a jacuzzi and got fined for public destruction of public property,
Yeah. You paid it off,
which
but you
was
made
paid
sure to,
back, but I didn't tell him.
yeah, decided to make Vac like persuade the guard to go, hey, Vac, pay up despite them already paying. So yeah. Lamau.
Lamau even.
Yes. So what shall you do now? Head on out.
Oh, and we got delirium wine,
Oh yeah.
which Predska downed like immediately.
Delicious.
And now, I assume we are now going to be going on the road to the caverns to get past the mountain.
Yep,
Let's
this is
blow
our
this
Unless we wanna-
popsicle stand.
Yeah, let's blow this place.
Y'all don't need anything here, right?
I
don't
mean,
think so.
we could. I mean, we can go, see the library one more time, check around.
Okay. I'm not opposed.
Let's go. Head to
Well,
the
I mean,
library.
like, I guess.
Oh. Bo, 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 bo.
Oh, this person's inside here today?
Yes.
Wow. Bella
Oh.
literally left
Oh,
right
really?
after we.
The really cool dragon sorceress?
Yeah.
Freaking notices them, ignores them, don't want to talk to you.
Then
Just
where
fucking
you
turns the other
going?
way.
Pretz, I just want to make sure if there's any books that look like out of the ordinary before we left, because this is basically our prime, destination already. It might
Yeah,
be something we missed.
both of you make your investigation checks.
I have a brain.
Oh.
I have less of a brain. I'm not really looking.
Checking your nails.
It's too dusty. I don't want to touch anything.
Alright, let's take a look. Alright,
We got the whole
let's...
squad laughing.
You find one book, Predska, roll me a d20.
Okay. This command. 17.
Ooh.
Alright, 17. Let's take a look at some books you find. 17. The book that you end up finding that seems pretty interesting for yourself, Pretska, is specifically a book called The Draconic Codex.
Ooh.
And for ILS, let me roll the d10 for
How convenient.
Yes. And Alice finds the Grimoire of Eldritch Wonders.
Oh, okay.
Ionis, I have found a book that might help us in our ventures.
What is it?
He shows you. It appears to be a codex of draconic creatures. It might help us with the dragon we might encounter on the way. And also
And that dragon's definitely on the way, right?
perhaps.
Okay.
I also think it might cheer up dear old Den.
Oh, maybe. I don't see why
never
he's
seen
so downcast all the time, but
What about you?
let me see. Yeah, I found this dusty little tome, and I hold it out, like kind of trying not to touch it too much. A Grimoire of Eldritch Wonders, apparently.
Ooh, would you like to trade?
Sure.
We trade books.
Oh,
Now, we don't have to pay for these, do we? He says, looking towards the DM, trying to remember.
they
So
are
which
books
one?
that you have to buy.
Oh, books are like 100 gold, right?
Books are like 50 gold. It depends on the book
50
itself.
gold? Yeah.
I
I
look
mean,
into
if you
my
want to
book real
buy them, we
quick.
can buy them. I don't
Well,
mind.
I want to first read a couple pages to make sure this isn't a googly eye book.
I open it to the book jacket cover for the summary.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. All right. All right. So I'll start with the Grimoire. So the Grimoire of Eldritch Wonders is a well-worn volume written by a mysterious scholar known as the Igmatic. Despite its title, the book is not filled with dark and arcane secrets. Instead, it offers more of a comprehensive introduction to the world of magical theory and practice, specifically warlockism and patrons, specifically following the darker ones, like Phantomless, the deep old ones, and such. Inside, basically, it mentions basic magical concepts such as history of famous patrons and warlocks, and
And this is
practical
Boing.
tips.
He says, throwing the book away from his like over the side.
Damn. All right. The
Look like
Draconic
a book.
Codex. The Draconic Codex is a very well and beautifully illustrated reference book that explores the world of dragons, specifically the different types of them. It's written by a dedicated dragon enthusiast, someone who has basically spent their entire life. There is no name, though, only that they are called Dragon Lover 69. It delves into the biology, behavior, and the habit of these majestic creatures. Oh, and it talks about basically their vivid descriptions and different basically drawings of them and different species, mentioning basically how each ancestry acts. For example, bronze dragons are very talkative, and basically they like it when people listen to their stories.
I'm looking through it like I'm looking at like a dog encyclopedia, and I'm like, oh, this one.
Yes. Well, it won't teach you how to
like to-
cast spells or slay dragons. It basically gives you a bit of information about dragons.
Do you wish to show this to our dear? Let's show this to Den. He might like it.
Yeah, sure. What was the other one about?
Warlocks.
Oh
You,
god,
okay,
you
so,
can you
have,
like, so-
imagine not having your own magical power?
you have to
Crazy.
pay for that.
Oh right.
It's
We-
fucking
we
walking
want
out with the
seconds.
book.
Wait, we don't want the warlock one,
Just
right?
smile and wave.
That one's
Just
on the
smile and wave.
ground.
On the way, boys.
Sorry, I forgot this wasn't the library. I put the 50 gold down.
Ah,
Because
thank
we're
you.
not getting the warlock book, which is on the ground. I say, I believe a book needs to be put back over there. And I
Please
put
don't
back out.
Please don't mistreat the books.
I wasn't the one who threw it.
Look,
I
I
just heard
plead
Den just
I
fucking
plead
chewing this
insanity.
guard's ear off.
Anyway,
Okay, so like,
Oh.
oh, you're back.
We found
Hello.
this very nice dragon encyclopedia. We thought it
you
might cheer
like
you
it.
up.
You know what? That does sound kind of. It sounds kind of interesting, actually. Here,
I
like,
opened it up
do you-
directly to the page about the dragon that's related to Fella first.
Black
turns
Dragon.
the page.
A black dragon?
The black dragon.
Oh, we'll skip that one to start.
All right, and I'll just
Um,
give it to Den to look at.
So, like, do we just like keep this now? Like, do I just
Well,
I
yes,
just like
I
read
paid
this on the
for it.
way?
We'll just hold on to it. It could be useful.
I mean, there was supposed to be like a dragon on like the way, right? I mean, could be helpful.
We just try and
Yes,
remember
could be
which indie
friends.
dragon that was. Did I write
It
it
was a green
down?
dragon, I believe.
Green dragon.
Something of the
I'm
sort,
seeing
protecting
a
a forest.
Revenite dragon metallic.
Hmm?
That's what I have written down.
Say that again. I have gunk in my ears from years.
Oh, a Revenite dragon, and in parentheses I
Mm.
put metallic
Yeah, it's
in my
I
mental
see.
notes, of course.
Revenite is
Does
a
that have? Does that exist within the book?
Yeah, let's take a
It
look at
starts with
that
an
passage.
R. Starts paging through it.
right. As you basically make a search for the book. Don't have to make any checks. It's a fucking book. Yes.
I would assume it has an index.
Yeah, it's in Cool. All right. Do you
Okay.
read up?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Would we like to do this while we are making ourselves tarry upon the road?
Oh
Get to
yeah,
that
we can
place
do
to
this
be.
and walk.
So,
It's this way.
Is it this way?
I
We're going
remember this.
southwest?
We're going
that just.
south.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Each way
I
basically
know
leads out.
specifically. We have to go this way instead of this way. What? Unfortunately.
Yeah, each way of these
We
just
could just go out
basically
the
lead
North
out of
Street
the
and just
city.
wrap around.
Did we leave Vocht in the inn to sleep?
No, he's probably
No, he
like.
was,
No,
he was eating,
we got him
right?
like a balloon again.
Yeah, you got him on a
Yeah.
balloon. Don't worry.
Oh, a
Hang on.
balloon. Okay.
Wait, he's already on a ship by all. You can drag him.
It's a shame we can't go see that tower.
I've heard it's a nice attraction.
Which
So-
can't
Oh,
tell us
well.
the tower.
I can give
I
you
don't
the
know.
full
It's water.
description on
Panic water.
dragon. Cool. So Revenite dragons
I
are offshoots of bronze dragons. Basically like a distant cousin in a way. Like their bronze dragon cousins, they are aquatic, meaning that they mostly feed on plant and fish alike. They're pretty friendly to animals and like to observe other creatures with interest, and are and mostly just basically observers. They don't interfere too much with anything unless spoken to. They're basically the kinds of dragons that speak when spoken to. Otherwise, they just watch you.
Mm.
What do their bodies look like? Are they like more serpentine or are they more Western Drake styled?
Does
They
it not have
are
a tail?
they are Eastern type.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
They're fucking noodles.
Eastern lung styled. Hey,
goddamn noodle.
we love a good noodle.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
A noodle?
We had noodles like before we came here. Remember?
No,
like
I asked
before we
for
did the
only
whole
broth
skip and pop and
style.
datum.
That's what my perception of time seems to have been broken.
Yeah, I like
Almost like
threw
we are trying to fix such a thing.
I threw like noodle soup at Den like on our first day.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember
still
I
not
tried
over
to
it.
talk to one of the robot people. They did not like it, and then they quickly died.
Well,
Although
that's a
didn't-
damn shame.
Didn't we also try to like steal one or something?
No,
Deal.
I
Don't recall.
simply forcefully let it out of its way. Out of its
Right.
caged existence.
All anarchy and all that.
I do wonder what the dear captain is doing. The one folk, Nigel.
Nigel, yes.
Silly,
Probably doing
silly
their
person.
utmost to hold back whatever horrible deterioration is going on back there.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, totally.
Nevertheless.
Teehee.
Nigel at the moment currently fighting space aliens.
Isn't that just the void?
No,
But the void space aliens. But
no.
no.
The void is
Then
like
what the
non.
fuck?
The void is non-existence outside the world that doesn't have anything to do with the inside world. It's Starspawn that are the infectious, Tyranid kind creatures. You know, not the fun ones, the ones that the Federation fight against.
Clearly, I've missed a few beats.
Yeah, it's
That's
like your character hasn't learned it, Lemon. Boy.
Oh well.
Whoa. I'm still loading. I will type. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have a feel
Like a plastic bag.
In the
Oh, okay.
wind.
Oh goddamn!
guys,
Damn.
guys, it's the pond.
Pun.
It is pond.
Water.
I don't know. I think you're gonna have to ponder that one a little bit more.
You're right.
Then I swear to God, I will get Loom back and get Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bella, you're coming with us now.
No. I veto.
You actually have you've been honest with your backstory.
We can't possibly become a co-ed group right now. That would cause so much drama.
You know what the
I don't
fans would
think there's
do?
much drama. I don't think there's much drama to be had. We are technically dead. Officially.
Yeah,
Well,
but
here.
Yes, and to be fair, it won't matter if... Honestly, it will not matter if we do have the folks that come from the place we came from, the timeline.
well, we
It will
do
be
have Ralph.
misconstrued and messed around.
Oh, you loaded in?
As
All
far
right.
as I know, there's only one other person from our timeline, and they're no good.
So after walking for basically a few hours, eventually going into the forest. If you remember, funny Lilith basically told you about a secret like cave, Lamau.
Yeah.
So you wander off the beaten path, basically, as you find a little like pond of sorts.
How long have we been walking for?
It's
Like
been about
travel on
3
the road.
hours.
How deep does this look?
Ooh.
Mm. As you look off, it seems pretty deep for a quote unquote pond. Like it's black at the very bottom.
Ooh. If you do not mind, I feel a little bit dry today.
It has
I've
been
not been
3
in.
hours. Go for it.
Yes. Me and the Seraph Morphs need sustenance.
As he just slithers into the water.
All right.
On that topic, is there like anything in that water right now?
You want to
You see him just drifting off.
Hey,
And he just like
Dad, make
after
me a
like a
deception
moment,
check.
and then like
Go ahead.
after a moment, Predska like just like flushes himself into the water and looks really happy.
I don't see
Oh
shit,
my
Captain.
God. I
Uh,
guess.
as basically you're vibing in the water. Preska, please make me a dexterity saving throw as the water begins to pile up for some reason.
Man, this water be thick.
A wave.
Oh no. You didn't ask permission.
All right.
Listen,
Luckily you are basically pulled back over towards the shoreline, as you basically hear the sound of water as you see this.
I hear was.
Oh.
You just like see like Predska like just like
Oh.
Stonewall just like coming right up for this.
Basically, coming out of the water is a very metallic dragon. As it
Oh,
looks down.
Oh, that's the noodle.
Yeah, the noodle.
How did I not see that in the water?
To be fair, I just thought this was a random pond. I thought it would be a little closer. Hello there.
I see that you are inside my pond.
It is quite relaxing. We have started our journey We have started our journey through these woods, and I felt very dry.
I am not mad at all. You may do what you want. When you see a river, drink from it. When you see a mountain, climb it. I just wanted you to know that I am here, so you do not sip from the water, for I may have poison.
Oh. You know,
May
we've
have
actually heard
poisoned
of
her?
someone like you. A dear librarian actually spoke about you in a little town near Wonder.
There are many that I meet. What is thy name?
I do not know if she met you, but her name is Lilith. And my name is Predska. Pleasure to meet our acquaintance.
he says with a very laborious like bow with his hand like dipping into his stomach.
Looks at the others.
I give a polite, like, small bow and say, I'm Eolus. And then I look over to Den.
Den looks a little flustered because, hi, my name is Den.
Ah, the Lilith that you speak of, I do know. I've been seeing them since they were a little girl, exploring through these forests. It is good to know that they are safe. As for the rest of you, I appreciate the respect.
She did not mention that. Well, to be fair, the town she's been working and living in has gone through some minor damage.
It was a war going on, right?
Yeah, you were told of a
That
war.
The local war went through and busted the place up. Luckily, she isn't hurt, though.
Yes, I know of this war. It covered much of this land about. But because of my presence here, most of it was avoided. Thanks to my deal with...
What are you doing here?
What did you say?
Are you doing here? It's a bit small for it's a very small pond for a very mighty dragon.
Ah, I simply have resided here for a very long time. It is a deal, a blood right that I have made with those known as the Captain. One that I have made through their entire bloodline in order to keep this place safe. And in return, I get to relax and watch the animals.
Ooh.
Captain. Is that a name I know?
Captain, as in the captain title.
Of the
Captain
god.
title. That wouldn't be the guy. Oh yeah, Captain title as in title. Okay.
Ooh. We're actually searching for a captain. Dear Lilith's father. He knows some one that might help us. World-saving experience kind of deal.
Yes, Lilith's father is who I impacted with traders. And since you are there to meet them, I guess I shall grant you entrance if Lilith has allowed you.
She did it. We wouldn't be here if she did not.
Then,
We didn't even know you existed until she told you about us.
then, I grant you access. In order to arrive at the cave, you must simply walk in a certain formation. Left, down, up, right.
He's just like, Predska's gonna like look confused a little bit. He's just like, starts like,
Yeah.
Down, up, right. That's like a Z of some type.
it's just like you see him like starting to fumble around. He's like bumping into y'all.
I feel like we need to do this together.
Maybe?
We've done this before, actually. Hold on. Formation.
Let me just I like move the balloon over. Oh wait, I got this. There we go. Okay. Right, so left, left,
Left.
and then
No, it's
take it
down.
down now, y'all.
You've already done it wrong.
I
Get back
told
now,
you,
y'all.
left.
I thought we did go
Alright.
left.
No, it's not two lefts. Come on, back to it.
I put it in chat.
One left.
One hop this time.
One hop this time, one left. Take it
Get
down.
left. Then there we go.
I'm
Down.
moving.
Up.
Up,
Up.
up,
Right.
right.
As you do those formations,
Did
all
we
of
do
you-
it?
Everybody clap your hands.
As you do the formation, funny enough, you hear the blow of the wind. As in the distance, you hear what seems to be a very unlocking of, like, basically a lock. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
The magic that would have brought you back here is now dispelled for now. It will be gone for a minute, so I suggest that if it goes back up, you can retry the maneuver. Simply head down that way, and you shall make your way, finally arrive at the cave.
He'll gesture this way.
Oh, we probably should have asked something. Then, do you want to ask about like your dad or something if you're looking for that, like fella?
Why would I want to find him?
I don't know. You've been very quiet with your destinations and story of your life. I assume you have something you'd want to ask.
No. The freeloader can just
I'm gonna
disappear
cite you.
for all I care. Sure, go for it.
I see how what kind of
Can I
crying
roll
is this?
insight? Can I roll insight on Den right now?
Try it.
Like,
I want to try. Where the heck?
that's emotional baggage I do not want to look into.
I just want to take a look.
Oh,
Did I do it?
Max.
Oh, that's Fox. I'm sorry. Hold on. Cancel.
The Vox just fucking in the sky, peering down.
Tearing down.
I see everything.
Holy shit.
Oh, close though.
It was close.
Yeah.
It was close. You're lying to me? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, which direction did he point us to?
It's
South.
this way.
This way?
Yeah.
I
so
bow
it's
once
just-
again and say thank
Aye.
you. And then I
Oh,
pull the balloon along.
Excuse me, you have water powers. Can you get the little wrigglers out of your pond for me? I would very much want them in my hair again. They get loose sometimes.
You'll see that like a blob of water will like float up as it goes over here and just splashes on top of you.
Fucking
Thank you.
hits you with the water balloon.
By the way, as he's like backing up, what's your name for future reference?
Ah,
Ah, yes, names. The ones around here call me, of course, just the Guardian.
Okay, Eugene. Fare yourself well.
Of course, and may fate be on your side.
Oh, it definitely isn't, he says as he clocks up into the distance.
yeah.
Oh, damn. Eugene, my favorite character.
Damn.
Original.
Me
Goes
when the
back into the
character
water.
doesn't say their name. What a cool guy.
Yeah.
He gave me my
Are all
regulars back.
dragons that cool? I feel like all
Ah.
dragons are that cool and nice and cool.
Well, bronze dragon, aka metallic dragons, are some of the nicest. There you
Oh well, Eola said that out loud towards Den.
go.
Yeah, he just went. I don't know what you're talking about.
Looks at
You seem to be having water expelled from your eyeballs. What's the matter with that?
I don't want to talk about it.
You need
Fine. It's raining.
Do you wish for me to suck the water droplets off?
No.
that sounds very intimate. Lick his eyeball.
He's like a wide, like, brim smile and is like,
I can do so.
Moves to the other side of the road.
Water is a very malleable subject for me.
You have water right there. Look, it's right here.
ooh. Yeah.
Let's see if there's another dragon in it.
He like does a nosedive into the river.
this
I
water.
fucking lose my shit. It's shallow, and you just fucking slam your face into a rock.
I was about to say this is like 2 feet. It's shallow as you slam your head.
What happens? You guys like see him just like
Take the
dolphin
fall
dive,
damage.
and you guys see him like his whole entire body shifts like a zigzag, like a Looney Tunes character. And he's just like,
Hang
just
on. I got the perfect
Oh,
thing
I
for
see that and I say, "Is the water okay?" Yeah.
Oh well, oh look at that! It's not that deep. Goodbye. Have fun in the fucking rapids.
Hey, oh.
he says as he's like starting to crawl around in the water.
It's not nearly as enticing.
He looks even weirder now. It's just like you see like a little creature now in just water, just, like skittling about. He's like looking for crawdads and stuff while they're passing.
Oh, make that survival as the others. What's the others doing?
Does it look like there's an intense current or anything like that, or no?
No. The map shows like an intense current, but it's pretty like basically
Okay.
it's a 2 feet little stream that goes through.
Would you say that I have advantage since I am a natural predator?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I put Vokt 15 feet up in the air.
That's stealth, but that's a 2, so
All right.
that's a 9.
Second. I'm just gonna roll this d20. Okay, it fails. You managed to grab one. It was a condition.
What kind? How big is the crawdad?
The one that you managed to do. I can roll its size actually. It's 3'9".
That's a goddamn big ass crawfish.
Dang,
Goddamn.
That's a lobster.
Goddamn!
What the fuck?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
That ain't a craw.
big.
That's a lobster.
It's a fucking crab.
You guys like. I guess as you guys get like three like halfway across, Predska's gonna jump at it. Then it's just throws this like hideous looking crawdad.
What?
Look, I have found it.
What? You found what?
It's like wriggling in his hand.
It is a
What?
crawdad, except it is lot different than what I remember them to look like.
It's not a crawdad. This thing's huge.
What do you
before
mean?
before Aeolus steps into the water, he's gonna shift the clothes so that the sleeves aren't like super long anymore, so that it doesn't drag him around.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of
Find
like,
that-
how deep
killing
is
that
this water?
leviathan.
2
It's
feet.
too deep. 2 feet deep.
2 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tall now, so whatever.
Ugh.
You're not tall. You're just. It doesn't
I'm
mean you got
long.
legs. You're long, not tall.
Well, it's still tall.
That leviathan was the best thing we've ever killed. Anyway,
Yeah.
Predska, as you get to land, puts the crawfish down and basically just uses Mind Sliver to just like gut this thing mentally.
Yeah.
What would even funnier if you just got a big ass rock?
Don't do it. Just fucking laughs.
Have a
Yeah.
family.
There we go.
Very well. It will be no problem for us to cook later. I shall put it in my bag, which I do not have, but these clothes let me do so.
He's like has like
Isn't
a little
that,
food
like-
pouch.
Isn't that like cannibalism or something?
Not cannibalism. It's not a me. It's not a shark. Me.
It definitely is not.
Do you
Why
call it
would you
cannibalism
even
when you
say
eat your
such a
when you
thing?
eat a cow?
Okay, out of character. I think that's actually like how shit works, like eating living things
I mean, yeah,
in
I
the
think you get, like,
in
a-
universe.
you gotta meat. I don't. Is that like common knowledge that if you eat something raw, it's cannibalism or something?
Yes.
I thought we're
Basically,
cooking
Well,
it
I'm not
with
eating
it.
it.
the aspect of cannibalism in Ferra isn't the fact of eating the same race. You can eat another person. That concept is fine as long as the soul has been cleansed from the meat. Otherwise, if you eat any form of meat that hasn't been cleansed, it counts as cannibalism.
Yeah, see, I remembered that.
I'm going to cook it.
Was
Like I
this
said,
crab a person?
it's a crawdad.
It's a sentient
But
being.
like, it still has like a soul and everything, though, right?
Aren't you the ones that eat halfling liver as your favorite meal?
No,
No, that was me.
No.
Not you, him.
I'm not the one who's having a problem with this right now.
Yes.
we had a whole thing where we ran into a fucking child that turned into a monster because he ate meat.
Yes. He did not cook it.
It's not a matter of cooking it. You gotta.
Also, his mother was a hag.
Well, I mean, that's probably a factor too, but those seems like those. Admittedly, those two problems are separate.
Well, I would say that a hag would forcibly let the child eat meat, wouldn't they? That's
So
not
are you
been
like
cleansed.
okay? Well, by that logic, if I let you eat the crawdad without cleansing the soul from it, I'm the hag. What? What? What?
But I'm not going to.
You just said you were going to.
Oh, there's a waterfall right here.
So when a shark eats its favorite when a shark eats a fish, is that cannibalism?
I don't know. I never talked to a shark before. What?
Well, I have.
And were they nice?
No. That's why I have so many scars.
Aeolus is flying Voct over like a kite in front of the waterfall to see if there's like a good concept photo opportunity here.
Oh, sweet.
Let's see. Let's see how
I
good the
don't
photo
think I
is.
think the lighting is a little off.
Oh, the photo's really good.
Oh shit. If only we had something to commemorate this moment. But this is a very good concept.
Hold
I'm gonna
on, I
drag him
wish
back
to
in.
see if there's one of those secret entrances that they always have in these waterfalls. We've seen it twice before.
Yeah, check if there's a chest
He
back
runs
there.
into the waterfall.
All right,
Just
as
slam
you
his head into the rock again.
as you run into the waterfall, you slam your head against the rock.
Do the sound
But
bit.
there you are. I gotta fucking open my soundboard. Here we
I don't
go.
have
The
I don't have the soundboard in Discord, so you need to give me the soundboard in Discord just
no,
so I can do
this
this
is
kind
a
of shit.
voice mod.
Ah, damn. You
Oh.
guys see the tail just like
Oh, you hear?
That's the second time today.
However,
That's
when you
it's gotta be a record.
when you do slam into the wall and go back, you slammed into the chest.
Oh, excellent. I was right.
Money.
So did you find a secret entrance and or a chest?
So, let's my perceiving eyes see that you child.
What did he say?
Mercantile object.
he says as
What?
he looks for the
What?
chest.
All right.
Is there a chest?
Yes, there's a chest.
There's... Ooh, you're correct, there is one.
Hold on.
Alright.
Let me put you down real quick.
He says the dead like minded fucking crawdaddy puts it down and steams the chest. How big is this chest?
The chest is about 4 feet wide. It's pretty
Ooh, okay.
heavy as it seems to be made of metal. It's an ornate chest.
Dang.
Well, what did I learn?
He's just he's just fucking like skid against the floor. He's like slowly pushes it over, and he's like gets stuck right here because of mud.
I'll wrap some
Good.
vines and help you out.
Uh,
Some thorn
Wait,
vines.
wait. The crawdad.
Takes it, puts it over here now.
There we go. Safe.
what you notice is that the ornate chest has 3 gems on the top of it. Oh. Now, what you notice, I just say so. On the very top of the chest is 3 gems. What you notice is basically there's an inscription into the side of it written in what seems to be Underdeep. Oh, blot noises.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What?
What? Yes. As it seems to basically, because Predska would be able to read it, as they know Underdeep. It basically reads this. In dungeons deep where shadows dwell, I guard the treasure none can tell. My scales like embers, fierce and bright, yet in my eyes a calming light. What am I that you must face to claim the riches in this place?
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna copy paste that.
Pretzel's gonna like tape the crawdad and like pushes it against the fucking gems.
I would
Start
mention,
By the way,
Bashing it
because
open
he's like
with the
rubbing it.
crawdad corpse.
by the way, I just want to say that I don't know what's happened between now and when I was last corporeal in my mind and state and matter, but the dialect is very off.
The what?
This doesn't like. I'm talking about like, it prehistoric that like I would imagine Underdeep now is not really has like differences from Underdeep he would have known.
Yeah, the best example is your version of Underdeep was like, thy sitteth on thy heart, basically Shakespeare, and now
Yeah, basically
Underdeep is
Old English
basically
English.
Today's English.
You read this, it's like, hey, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
What's
Hey,
good?
what up?
What's good, man?
What is a lamau?
Based on what?
I would say
Does this have like a code word, or am I just rubbing a dead corpse on it? Because
I think you're
that's
just
red.
rubbing it.
So
I think you're just rubbing a dead corpse on it.
very well. We must have another idea.
What does it say something? Did you tell us what it said?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, scales. Okay, I'm pretty sure crawdads don't have scales. They are chitinous bodied. So we need something with scales that are
Like,
fiery and bright.
but like, does it have like a key socket or anything, or do we just need to say like a code word?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. But it says what you must face. So do we have to see? I feel like there's something physical that we need.
I don't
Ben
know,
is
like a
actually going to
gem.
flip through the dragon book and see if there are any that are noted to have a calming light in their eyes.
Mm. All right. As you flip through, there is in fact one that does. Specifically,
Hmm.
a red dragon. Red dragons, their eyes are capable of enchanting creatures, causing them to, of course,
Oh.
listen to what they are told.
After finding that entry, uh, um, are you a red dragon? He says towards the chest.
The chest, you'll notice that one of the gems will start to glow when you mention dragon.
Oh.
And the words will begin to change, Preska. Oh.
Predska like grumbles a little bit.
Well, why is it talking about dragons? It's about the Underdeep's tongue.
Ah.
Dragons reside underwater sometimes, right? I mean, we just met one.
Perhaps.
He's saying, looking back as I don't have context. Were dragons a thing for Predska?
Yes. Dragons have always existed since they were like the second race ever created.
I see.
Yes. Technically. Pompous, I'd say, for most of them. Unlike our dear friend, Herbert. No, it wasn't Herbert. It was Echuan, right? I've forgotten.
Didn't you call that guy Eugene?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was Eugene that you went with.
It was Eugene. How did you know? Who knows? What's
You-
the next one?
Yeah.
You said it. You have to read it.
You gotta tell us. We have no
Yeah, I'm
idea
reading.
what it says.
Yes. So, in mazes twisted, I make my lair, a creature of riddles, a master of despair. Two paths before you, one false, one true. Choose wrong, and you'll bid the light adieu. Who am I, lurking in the dark, leaving adventurers with choices stark? Oh,
Just waiting for the copy paste.
damn.
Woo!
Copy paste.
I have a
that.
feeling I know what this one is. At least, I think so.
Well, what do you think it is?
A copper dragon. I've heard things about such dragons. They make themselves little mazes within their corridors. It's like riddles and talking like that. Illusionary types. It's one of the only dragons I've known.
I don't think I've studied much about dragons.
Well, we have an expert in our field currently next to us.
Yes, with a book that tells us. What does it say about the type of dragon Preska is presenting?
Copper dragons. What?
That looks like a copper dragon?
Eh?
The one that Preska mentioned. Copper dragons are pranksters. They enjoy basically doing little pranks and stuff on people. They're joke tellers and
Little
they
goobers.
really enjoy riddles. Yes. However, One of their issues, though, is that they go a bit too far. For example, a dragon could prank basically a human by falling a boulder on their entire family. That is the kind of basically pranking that they get up to, not realizing,
I mean,
that they just killed
Oh
that
my God,
person's
it's-
family.
like
They have a
dropping a
prank
boulder on a dragon
YouTuber.
wouldn't kill him, right? So
Well,
They're like prank YouTubers.
yes, they are basically the cool prank social experiment YouTubers.
Exactly. Copper dragon. He says, getting really close to the chest.
All right, the gem will turn green. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. My God.
Next
All right.
one. Wow.
Answer my riddles 3.
Answer my riddles free, and I will give you a TV.
Oh my
All right.
we have
gosh,
to do
it's
this
gotta
now.
be a OLED.
We're trying to
In
get
42
Fox over
inches.
his addiction. You can't do this to him, Boyd.
Here's the final one. In realms where darkness holds its sway, where virtue falters and good gives away, a force that taints, corrupts, and mires, it's what all noble hearts aspires. What one word sums up despair and might, and stands against the guiding light?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that one up. Maybe it's another dragon.
I don't actually understand this one.
Yes, check the
Yeah.
glossary for words, the keywords of darkness, realms,
Shadows.
despair,
Like, is it like,
shadow,
can we? I'm gonna.
corruption, Myers.
Hang on. A black dragon?
No,
The gem turns green.
I don't think.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I thought it would have been a little bit harder than that.
A black dragon is one of the most evil dragons there is. Specifically because the Shadowfell tends to corrupt to create a black dragon. There is no such thing as a natural black dragon. Instead, it is always that the Shadowfell has corrupted a dragon to, of course, have blackened scales. With it, the chaotic evil souls within a creature begin to corrupt the dragon, thus turning it into a vile evil that no dragon accepts, besides other black dragons.
I see. This is a void special right here.
Huh?
Bop and Dottum.
Oh, I
Black
was gonna
dra-
say a shadow dragon, which
Ah.
are different from normal D&D black dragons.
Yes.
That's a surprise. Also, fella's dad's a bit goofier than we expected. Then.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kind of evil, huh?
You know, with this new knowledge that you talk about, then maybe
Yeah.
letting fella find her father is not a great idea. At least,
Yeah. Hmm.
let's try and find him first. You think?
Fine.
She
I'd
is our
rather
friend
just-
after all.
I'd rather just point her in the
Fine.
right direction than actually meet this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Think
Well, you can get
about
her
it.
out of
He
our
says,
hair
like-
that way.
He says getting like up to Iolus, and he just like puts the arm around, puts a hand out to the sky.
Think about it. Black dragon attire.
Oh.
You're just gonna kill
I
him?
thought about it.
I mean, I think it's the most recognizable solution to such a problem. Either way, the chest open.
He says as he like flips it
Yeah.
out.
You can also answer a bonus question for a bonus reward that isn't
Lightning
relevant
round.
to the campaign.
Lightning round.
Sure, I guess so.
As long
Alright.
as it's not double or nothing.
No, it's not. You get the reward regardless if you fail this or not. Alright.
Ooh.
In the depths of darkness, she holds her throne. 5 heads of fury, a queen alone. Chromatic scales, her breath a bane. In the abyss, she reigns with disdain. What name belongs to draconic might, with power to plunge the world into endless night?
man. Who I wonder who that is.
Yeah, I wonder who that is. What?
I don't know this one. Then what you got to say?
Uh,
Five-headed
uh,
dragons. They're like weird.
Five-headed? I don't think I've seen an entry about that yet. What?
I
Fred's
opened
flipping
my
through.
History of the Gods book
Queen.
and I searched for dragon in the
Oh,
glossary.
yes. Whoa. All right. Make me a cool investigation.
Yep. If Den has to do an investigation, I'll give him advantage by looking over his shoulder.
Yes.
Do I have to do an investigation?
Yes.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like uncomfortably close looking through.
Can you give me a little bit of space, maybe?
Oh, look at that one. It has a good.
Oh, you see that? Can you just give me a little bit of breathing room here?
For you,
Fine.
Iris.
Roll again.
Roll again.
This is roll again. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll again.
For you, Iris, though, you don't see the name Tiamat in any of the god book out of the 300 gods.
Okay. Good.
With a 14 den, there is a mention of a multi-headed dragon. Yes. Oh.
Oh.
Specifically, how this draconic codex basically speaks about it is that it is by the name of Tiamat, but it is not a dragon. It is a title for a dragon. Basically, within the within what's of course the draconic continent, there is of course what's a being known as the Mother of Dragons. She is the one who has birthed all dragons and is the reason why they exist in the first place. What is spoken is that there are two guardians, though, one of each that basically protect her. One by the name of Bahamut, the other name is Tiamat. However, what it mentions is that the title of Tiamat is gone. Bahamut is still around, but Tiamat hasn't been seen in over 1,000,000 years.
Oh, that's weird.
Is that your mother?
What?
It's about Mother of Dragons. You're one of those, right?
Not real. No.
She's like your ancestor.
Like they're
I
like
look
not like
Den
my
up and
mom,
down
but like
and
my
just,
great
what?
whatever.
Or your grandmama? I ate mine.
I did not
Anyway.
do that.
Tiamat.
He says, yelling into the chair.
The gem will glow. That is correct.
Man, it's almost like all this dragon knowledge I have I can't use specifically.
Wow.
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 We
I
opened
like
it.
the way.
Let me get.
Let me just roll my my would-be 10,000 to see which funny item you get for that, but then you also get the campaign item. Alright. Alright. As you open up the chest, there are two items inside. I would just basically say which one's the campaign item or which one's not. So, the first one that you come across is a mask. Specifically, it has the symbolization of a dragon. It's a dragon mask, basically. Oh.
Who?
Yeah.
Look, Den.
He says, like, he pulls it up like, man, like you're looking through like a cosplay set, like at your theater.
It fits you perfectly. It has a little dragon on it.
Is it the type of dragon mask where it's like the dragon's head is like covering the top of your face and then like you
Or
see
is it
your
like the
mouth?
mask itself?
Or is
I
it like
will.
actually covered the
I'll pull it into. Actually, I don't even need to pull it into spoiler channel. I can actually just make it visible in fucking mantles now.
power?
Hmm.
Whoa.
And then, let's see.
And
Here you
then
go. It's this.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I got the.
So
I
it
got
does
the.
kind of show your chin.
what?
There you go.
But it would cover up my face though.
Hold on.
mean,
Wait a second.
it would look so good in the music video, though. You don't have to wear it all the time.
What if I hang it on like my shoulder as like a
Yeah,
cool little
can
like
we try to affix
pauldron?
it as a pauldron, like real quick
You
on
could
his jacket?
always. Well, hold on. No, wait a second. He says like takes it up and he like puts it in, and then he does like he puts it on your face and then slides it to the side.
Oh, uh, do I
Like
have
puts it
some
up a little
notes?
bit more, like somewhere
Pretty
up
much.
there.
Oh,
I guess
okay,
that like
okay. It's
kind
getting
of
better.
works.
It's getting better.
Yes, I saw this once. And never again.
Well, Dan,
Just
you have
once.
some choices, and I think you
There
can
you
always
go. It
just
is
make
yours then.
your clothes shift to just carry it on your shoulder if you ever feel like not having it mess up your hair.
Oh,
You can always have it like hang off your back, you know.
It
like,
could
do
be
we
on
know what it
waist.
does? Do we know if it's
There's a
like
lot of
cursed
options
or
here.
something?
I don't know.
You
I'm gonna
Uh,
look at
you,
the other thing we have though.
you can Arcana check it. What?
Then, um,
Yeah.
when you reach over to it, you can't take it off.
Fuck, god damn it, I fucking knew.
Okay, I'll redraw your character, but I'll just put I'll put the same
It's
the
stuck to the
exact
side
same
of your
image.
head.
Just like paste on
Oh,
top of
well.
your art.
This is my life now, I guess.
Oh.
You have,
What's this? He says there's like sees another shiny object.
however,
Ooh, piece of candy.
since you auto attune to it, now you get to know what the fuck it does.
Oh, yay!
At least I was, I put it
There you
in
go.
a fun place.
Oh,
Wait, look at
this
this.
is
What is this
full
about?
link. Full
Uh,
link.
Oh, I know
So-
what this is.
While you are attuned to it, you have resistance to fire damage. If you already have resistance, you can instead have immunity to fire damage.
Ooh.
Yes. Then,
Oh god,
while
it's a
wearing
legendary item.
while wearing no armor, you gain AC equal to your charisma bonus. If you have a breath weapon, it recharges on a 6. You gain dark vision of 60 feet, and once per day you can gain blind sight up to 30 feet for 5 minutes.
Oh my
You
God,
understand
that's
the...
dark vision.
Yes, you also have advantage on any charisma check you make against dragons. And once per day, if you fail a same throw, you can choose to succeed.
That's so fancy.
Yes. If you deal fire damage to a creature or flammable object, it starts burning. At the start of each of its turns, the creature takes 1d6 fire damage.
You
What?
have fire? You have fire. There's no way you don't have fire.
I have a
There
love
are-
of fire. I can actually make other people breathe fire too.
Looks at
Oh,
the
yeah.
looks at the red ancestry. Lavelle. What?
Oh, you seem to like it. That's nice. I like
He
where
tries to like.
I like where I put it.
He actually, it's like, why do I know what it does? It's weird. He goes to like take it off, like it, it's
It's up there.
it's stuck. It's stuck. Get it off. Get it off.
He takes it. He's just like pulls. He pulls. He yanks on your head.
Oh, it's
Ow!
like
Ow! 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 Ow!
you feel like your face almost like getting ripped off. In fact,
Ow!
what,
All right,
Be
all
careful. This is a human after all. They're
What you-
very
what you've noticed is that when Predska touches the mask, you can feel it like it's your own skin.
Oh, I don't like that. That's really uncomfortable.
Hmm.
What's really uncomfortable?
He looks at it. It looks like it's just a mask on him, right?
Yeah, I believe it's on the side of his head.
Yeah, it's not like attached to him. It's just like there.
Hang on. Like basically, yeah,
Strange.
it's one of those fucking anime things.
So, luckily, it's not attached to you, but it is also
It
attached
is.
to you.
But it
Yes, but it's not like
stuck.
skin contact. We'll find a way off to take it off.
But
don't
it
worry.
feels like skin. You know how gross that is.
I'm gonna like
No.
run fingernails across the snout.
Stop! It just fucking steps back from you like stop.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
felt
it's
that.
like
Okay, yeah,
this.
that does sound a little annoying.
Yeah, it's like on the side of the head like this.
That-
Oh, you're gonna need to
Yeah,
make
that's
that
what I was
bigger. I
doing.
can't. Oh, here we go. Okay, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
That was legit what I was thinking about when I
Yeah.
put that on.
Yeah.
So, okay, in
Well-
terms of your look now, Den, I think there is going to have to be a few changes to your outfit overall to make this work.
I mean,
No,
like, it
I
is
don't
kind
think
of
so.
like, I don't know. Like, it does have a different aesthetic. Like,
I
I mean, I
think
can't
it- I
look at
think-
it now because it's on the side of my head, but
Yeah. I think if we just incorporate a little more red into the other parts of your outfit, it will connect. It'll be more cohesive.
What if? Hold on. What if your coat
yeah,
looked like a dragon wings?
that'd be
Wouldn't
that'd
that
be
be
kind
very
of cool.
cool?
You
That
must.
could be
I
kind of
think you
cool.
only need to think it, and it's like what happens, right?
That is what the Leviathan clothes do.
Yeah. Right. Just try a few things out. You can go stand in front of the water and check your reflection.
Yeah, we could. Well, aren't we going in the cave? We can workshop it
Well,
later.
no. Well, I've been looking at the shiny things that I haven't seen because my eyes, I need glasses. But otherwise, there's one more thing. He says like look dumps himself into the chest. Get it?
Just fucking cannonballs into
Yeah.
the chest.
The other item is a mirror.
Or
Spe-
Oh.
Specifically, it is this. It's an ornate, oval-shaped mirror with a jet black obsidian-like frame, adorned with what seems to be intricate silver, like lining around it. Oh. The mirror's surface is pitch black, as if it's reflecting the absence of light. There's no reflection. Wow. 1 second.
He like, huh?
Yes.
An odd looking. Waiting.
That's it.
That's it.
shall
Wait,
I
he-
hold
I
on to
can't
the
see it.
mirror?
Where
It's
is it?
always useful
Oh,
to have a mirror.
Hang on.
I didn't see it.
But I haven't
Oh, where
posted
is
it
it?
yet.
Oh. I mean, he like taps on the like glass. It's kind of.
Here you go.
You're not. You can't see yourself in it.
I'll put it in sport channel. Here you go. Bah.
Okay.
But it's like
I
silicone
like
instead of
breathe on
gold.
the mirror, just like it's just like
Cool.
maybe it's fogged up. He just like rubs it and makes sure it's like clean.
Again, it seems to
well,
just be a
um,
pure black reflection. There is nothing, like you can't even see yourself.
Hello?
I look over into it, over the shoulder.
Oh. You see something.
Hmm.
You see the reflection of your other self.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about, Predska. I can see myself fine in this.
Do I see someone else in the mirror once he looks in it?
You can see Iris's reflection, but it's not Iris.
I don't know if you need question. That's a blue Tiefy. That's a horn boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You probably didn't know me in my first.
And you're what?
I had an image change when I had to go into this group.
Oh, you
Image
rebranded. Okay, I
change.
understand.
I don't know what rebranding is, but I don't think that's exactly easy.
She's like, Pretska's gonna like look at Ios' squints a little bit.
I'm
I want-
giving the exact same face that my icon is.
I cast Detect Thoughts
Oh,
quietly because it's
Oh,
one of my.
yeah.
I guess I'll saving throw anyway. I don't think.
There's no.
I mean,
I'm
that's if
gonna-
I go deeper.
There is no
Oh,
saving
okay.
from.
That's right.
You just read that surface
Cancel,
thoughts.
cancel that. What am I thinking right now as I look at this? What? I think the first thing that you would hear is a very cheerful and like bright song that you probably haven't heard, but it was from the group he was from before this. And that's like on the surface because that was the first thing that he thought of when he saw himself again.
I
Because music
can't
does
stop
that.
this feeling.
You're very interesting, fellow. Where were you from before then? We never asked about that.
He says he like push the chest and closes it, and it's just like
Well, while we're here, I might as well try and get these gems.
he says he's like trying to pry them as he listens.
Aren't they magic? That doesn't seem like the best idea.
Yeah, is that safe?
Make me an athletics check.
I mean,
I use it with my
big veiny arm I now have
for
Oh.
advantage.
As you're doing all that, I walk over here.
I'm gonna watch from right here.
I do that again.
Oh my god!
Fuck.
I look
You
at
man-
this, I'm like, it's really stuck in there.
You manage not to pry them off. You accidentally break one of the gems.
Ah,
You can attempt to try the second one.
I do so. We literally have nothing to lose.
Looks like our
Oh
lives.
my
I
god!
have advantage. So 5. Again. Ah, shit.
You break
Shit.
the second gem on accident.
I'm very
Oh, hold on.
distracted. I was like trying to
noticed.
get into my history, but then I was like, wait, oh damn, oh god.
Oh, all right.
He just like
Fucking
gives you
gnawing on it.
He gives you like the mirror. He's just like
I'm gonna get this out of me.
Alright, you do you.
advantage.
Yes.
18.
Alright. With an 18, you manage to pry it, the last one off before, like, you break it. Oh. You now have
I got
a green gem.
Oh,
I now
look at
have
us.
a green gem.
Oh.
I don't know what it does, but I like how it looks.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was gonna say I was from a noble house in Degredia before I became an idol. And then the thing happened and I had to become a different idol. So yeah.
What do you mean by different idol?
I mean, I got this cool starry hair.
So it's not natural?
He says like he like pokes at your own hair.
It would be natural though, right? Like out of character.
Yes.
Like that's just what it looks like. And I assure you it's completely natural.
So, were you also purple before? And pointy, and... this. Actually, no, you weren't long before. You were long, like, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Or were
That
you
was-
always
that's-
purple?
When I looked like this, I was always purple.
Hmm. That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
He says as he has
But I
your
mean, I have a
detect
tail
thoughts
again.
still up. He like looks
Oh,
into
can
your
I
mind.
can I lift my tail up into the mirror and see the other tail
Yes.
that I used to have. I'm gonna look at him like, damn, I missed that one. It was so cool.
Oh,
What you
you got a
see as
tail?
the tail is basically like a snake, like just the jaw part, no eyes, and one fang, and it's a very long, sharp fang.
Hmm. You had another tail.
Yeah, that one was something else.
What?
Not gonna
That
lie, I
one's
think it was a
blue.
little cooler than the one I have now.
Then like Predska's like looking over the Den, is like looking over at Iris, and then looks up to Vax who's sleeping, and then looks back to the Den.
Yeah?
Eelis is in reminiscent mode right now.
I want to ask why you're not that, but also I don't want to pry. I'm already doing it right now. Either way, I think we should go. Too much
Okay.
reminiscing. More adventuring.
As we walk, I'm gonna give Bach more pointers on what he can do with his outfit to match the mask better.
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
Let's
no, that's
see,
a good idea.
Predska lets you keep the mirror.
Okay.
He doesn't
I
know
will.
exactly what you're going on about, but he feels like it's probably important that you keep it.
Is it just a mirror like True Seeing or some shit?
You
I
have
don't know.
no idea.
Predska didn't see
Oh,
anything.
did you want to look? I hold the mirror out to Den so you can look at it.
What does he see?
As you look in the mirror, you see a red dragon.
Like a
Is this
full-on
a joke?
dragon, right?
Like a
kind of a
full-on
joke.
red dragon.
Like are you just trying to mess with me? Like, what is this?
Wait,
I don't think it's very
I'm
funny.
gonna angle myself so I can look in it as Den is looking in it too, and I'm like, huh.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't
Hold
think this is
on.
very funny.
I want to see what I look like. I didn't see anything. What do you two get to have different forms within a mirror?
He
Maybe
says
it's
as he
just
like crunches himself between them.
I mean, there's
What does he
something
look
about
like?
the mirror, but I'm not sure.
Where is the reflection for you, Predska?
Fucking man.
I wish to have a different form within the optical illusion mirror.
Yeah.
Why don't
But
I
Predska,
get
your
to be
form is so
special?
excellent as it is. I don't understand.
You wouldn't understand.
No, probably not. Keep walking.
Or
Alright.
keep on rolling,
Alright, we go into
rolling.
the... After a long time attack into a chest, we finally go into the caverns.
Yes, where, of course, you end up on the other side. Where?
Yes.
Pop, 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 pop.
Why
Wow.
did the adventurers
I feel
enter
like
the
we got-
cavern to get to the other side?
This is a cavern? Wait a minute.
Why are there palm trees?
Yes,
There's
pop,
palm trees in this place?
Hey,
By the way, I just want to say, it feels like we went somewhere and then, like, nowhere at the same time with all of our backstories learning from each other.
yeah, back to back.
As we're walking, I'm gonna be like, okay, so we had a bit of a share. Now let's hear about Den.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, in the spirit of sharing.
I've been
Yeah?
sharing within Iola's own mind, so it does count.
You've been what?
I can do this.
He says as he links to your mind.
I can do this.
Like,
Ew.
whispering
That's-
into...
Ugh. Since when have you been able to do that? That's the first time you've done that.
No, I've done it before with you.
Have
I'm
you?
just
I
doing
don't
it.
remember.
Yeah. I can
No,
read,
he does this
I
all
can
the
read
time.
into your mind.
Did you not tell me last time?
No, I
Did you
did.
assume?
I guess I
Did he
suppressed
just-
that memory.
Maybe he just thought you were speaking out loud and didn't realize. Maybe you didn't have
That
like
is
sight
true.
on you.
It was on the bridge. Everything was very fuzzy at that time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't remember
um,
much, but I do remember that.
But
Oh,
yeah, now
yes,
that we've been
bridge.
appropriately distracted, we should keep going.
No,
know,
we're
I
still
wanna
in the
hear
we're still
you
technically in the caverns. I
so
mean, we're still
where did you
walking.
grow up, Den? Where is your
Right.
land?
As basically you exit out of the cave, eventually you come into
Damn.
basically like a little hidden cove of sorts. And yes, there are in fact palm trees. As this is by the ocean. Where you basically hear voices and such in the distance. It seems that there isn't like tokens for it, but there are like basically some like people passing by and such non-important NPCs basically.
Huh?
Mm.
Wow.
It seems that that was a very short tunnel.
Uh, but yes, I will also end session here. If you sign your rise here, so next week we can probably have Vaxed. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hope you enjoyed today's
Cliffhanger.
session.
I was gonna try and drag him back down.
Yeah.
5
I
feet.
will see.
We gotta get some funny ha-has.
Yes. Damn, got lore. Damn.
Damn, Lord got hands.
Oh, maybe
Yes.
Predska can trade the crawfish he found for something. Unless he's really intent on eating it.
I mean, it's a 3-foot crawfish. You don't find that every day.
Yeah,
It's true.
big.
Right.
It was pleading to not kill it, but you killed it.
Don't kill me, I'm
What the
just a
fuck?
level
It's
1
an
goblin.
animal.
I
It
don't
does
drop
not
any
shit
good
right.
loot.
Don't eat
It's
me.
just
an
a little
animal.
part of life.
I do not
Cycle.
give a shit if the cannibal meter exists within a world. I am a man. I am a
Damn.
shark.
I am a manchuck.
I am a short.
Right. We have a SAN stream then. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I'll be moving on to chains because they're starting 2 hours early now because of time schedule. Lamau. So yeah, I'll be going now. Bye bye.